Hello again, you guys. This is going to be a quick math video over the shapes that we've done, the 2D shapes that we've done before, and then we'll go ahead and do 4 other shapes. Again, this is all a review of something that we've done, but talking to the students today, I realized that some of them have already forgotten some of the shapes that we went over in class, so this is just a review. After the video, I'll go ahead and let you guys know what I posted in the Google Classroom for you guys to do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They're easy assignments, should take maximum 10 minutes. It's just a quick review of everything that we've kind of covered up to this point, with the exception of measurement. So I'll go ahead and explain to you that a little later, but first we're going to get into the very quick review of the shapes that we have already done. The shapes that we have already done that you guys probably already know are the triangle, the rectangle, the square, the circle, the oval, and a lot of you guys forgot about this last one. So here it is. Remember, this is starting from here. That's our triangle, 1, 2, 3 sides. Our rectangle, that looks kind of like a square, but it has, remember, 2 short sides and 2 long sides at the top and the bottom. The following one is going to be the circle, the oval, and this one's the one that most of us forget. It's either, a diamond, or the very fancy word we like to use is rhombus. Okay, so you should know all these 6 shapes already. So triangle, rectangle, square, circle, oval, and diamond or rhombus. So today we're going to go over 4 shapes. We've covered them before. Again, this is just a review, but a lot of us forgot the names of them. So I'm going to give you some shapes. We're going to go over them. We're going to count how many sides they have, or how many corners or vertices they have. The first one I want to do is this shape that has 5 sides. So again, here's my shape. I'm gonna go ahead and grab another color so we can count how many sides it has. So here we go. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this shape has 5 sides. Can you guys guess how many corners? Let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it has 5 corners and 5 sides. The way that you could remember this shape is by thinking of the word pen. Okay, so Pentagon. And I'm gonna go ahead and write it here. This is our pentagon, and it kind of looks like a little house at the top, and it has 5 sides and 5 corners. The next one we are going to be going over, instead of 5 sides, it actually has 6. So I'm going to try my best to do the best drawing I can for it. That's my best drawing. And again, we're gonna count the sides. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if it has 6 sides, that means it's probably going to have 6 corners or vertices. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Again, this shape has 6 sides, and I'm going because the way that you can remember this shape is by remembering the x and hexagon. So if it has 6 sides, it's a hexagon. So that's my best hexagon. The next shape I want to talk to you guys about is called a trapezoid. And a trapezoid kind of looks like this. So if you can see the shape that I have on top, if I put a line down the middle, it looks like 2 trapezoids on top of each other. So I'm going to erase this shape because I don't want it to confuse you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and erase it and draw you my best looking trapezoid. Don't laugh. Trapezoid. This shape is like a square because it has 4 sides and 4 corners. And it's also like a rectangle because it has 4 sides and 4 corners. But the sides are slanted in. So 2 of the sides go in like this. Trapezoid. So again, it has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and 4 corners. Remember, the trapezoid slants in. Okay, so it goes kind of like this on the 2 sides. Then it still has a line at the top and a line at the bottom. Trapezoid. Our last shape that we're gonna go, well, that Miss Liz is going to try and draw, has 8 sides. I don't know if you guys remember the name of this shape, but again, I'm going to try my best to draw it for you. I didn't do so bad. And with my other marker, I'm gonna mark out how many sides it has. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So if it has 8 sides, more than likely it would also have 8 corners and vertices. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This shape is called an octagon. Octagon has 8 sides. And maybe you can remember this one if you put a little 8. Octagon, you know there's 8 sides in it. Remember, we don't spell it with an 8, but that's just something that might help us remember. So octagon, 8 sides and 8 corners. So just like last time, I challenged you guys to see if you can find all the shapes in your house. The shapes that, talking to you guys, some of the ones that we forgot the names we went over today. So I hope this video helped you guys kind of go over the shapes again to know their names if we have not gotten them. But I'm going to challenge you again, because now instead of having 6 shapes, we have 10. So I want you guys to try and find all the 10 that we have here. The rectangle, the oval, and I'll go ahead and post it once I am done trying to draw this. My hexagon, my pentagon, my trapezoid, and the last one is our octagon. Okay, not the best drawing, sorry. There's all the shapes. There's 10 of them. I'm going to challenge you to see how many you can find, and when I have to meet with you next week, I'm gonna ask you what you guys found and what was your favorite and why. So there you go, there's your 10 shapes that you have to find at home, and then we'll talk about it once I meet with you next week. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the links that I have posted on our Google Classroom. One is going to be our library link, where he posts a new lesson every Tuesday. The next one is the free Tumblr books. You can access stories, you can access any books. And the last one is going to be Explora. Explora YouTube, and it has a bunch of videos of stories too, of science experiments that you guys can do at home, or DIY that you guys can do at home with your parents. And the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is the Google Classroom. I have just posted a math review, and it's going to say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next to it. So I have posted up until Tuesday because today's Tuesday. Again, it only takes about 10 minutes to do, should take less. There is the missing number. So the missing number, again, it'll have something like this, where it's a domino, like this, and it'll say how many more to get to 10. So you already have 4. Your job is to figure out what comes out on these two. What number we're missing to get to 10. Also, you're going to have 2 numbers. Like this. And it's going to say which number is bigger and which number is smaller. You have to pick the right one. If you don't remember, guys, please remember that you can make a picture. You can draw either 12 little dots, and then do 9, and then think of which one is the bigger number or the smaller number. Also, it's going to have counting things like counting apples or counting blocks, and then you have to write the right answer. And the last thing I think you're going to do is number sentences. Remember, number sentences are either plus or minus, and they have an equal sign. So it would look a little like this, either plus or minus. It will say Miss Liz had, for example, 4 apples and she got 3 more. How many does she have? If it says more, remember we're doing addition. If it's subtraction, it'll say less, or went away. Like 4 birds were on a tree and 3 flew away. How many are left in the tree? So you have to complete the right number sentence. But that's it. I think I posted 2 already, and the video links, I'm sorry, the learning links for you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to reach me, and I hope you guys are staying safe, and I will see you next time.